Good morning once again. I want to welcome you to Ray's Corner. In the background, we're saying God will. He will make a way. Just want to give you an update. You know, we're doing this quick fundraiser donation. You know, had an great influx of people here at Exodus House. We got 99, well, actually we got 103 now. Some more came in yesterday. And we're just reaching out to our family, to our community, to the people of our culture, because God will make a way. So I'm just giving you an update on how many people donated yesterday since we put this out there. 0. None. 0. So we have 103 mental clients that we house. You hear these reports of mental clients shooting and killing people and being deranged and walking around the streets. And we're one of the few organizations that keep your community safe and keep them safe. Not only do we keep them safe, underneath Exodus House, we have sprung up 4 to 5 organizations that do the same thing. We've allowed people to create their own businesses, become entrepreneurs, and at the same time helping people. You know, I practice what I preach. You know, I'm also a consultant. We set up nonprofits and things like that. And I see it in the people. I see it in the young organizations who don't have the money, the $1,500 and the $500 and $600 to get their paperwork done. You know, Apostle just seeds into them. Because I remember when I first started out. You know, see, I don't forget about certain stuff. I remember you got family members out there, you know, that have issues. So we're just going to continue to believe God that He will touch some of y'all, you know, to donate. Go to the website, ExodusHouseNO.com, ExodusHouseNO.com. Go to the donation part, and look, make this thing happen, you know. We're not begging. Don't get me wrong. I'm not on here begging for money. I'm here giving people an opportunity. Because Jesus said, I came back for those who are sick, not well. The opportunity to help somebody. If you're truly saved, if you have a heart, you don't have to be saved. If you have a heart for people, if you've been through some stuff and you're on your feet. See, God made a way for me. I don't know about you, but when I was on that second floor fire escape in North Philadelphia with that 357 getting ready to blow my brains up, Jesus Christ came and said, you know what, I had enough of you doing what you was doing to yourself. And I remember on that fire escape, I said, you know what, if you get me out of this, I'll never make people feel the way I felt. And the scripture that He gave me is, after you are converted, go back and strengthen your brother. So I'm not under no illusion why I was created. I don't have a job. I have a purpose. And I know God is allowing me to walk in that purpose, to feel the joy that's saving lives, that's helping other people. I don't need to have this big mega church or this. I don't need none of that stuff. And you know what? No matter what it looked like, I still trust God. You know? If you can find any compassion in your heart, it's not for me. I got a big guy, so I want for nothing as far as, you know, things go. You know, I don't have no big bank account, but I have a big God. But God uses people. It's almost spiritually impossible for people under the sound of my voice not to give. You know, you throw your money down at these preachers and stuff, and I'm not trying to say nothing negative, but I'm just trying to tell you, you throw money here, there, sneakers and this and that, but when you get something tangible, something that's good, something that's saving the lives of people, because you never know. One day, a lot of these people that's in our program, they didn't look. Their mental illness didn't kick in until they was 30, 40, 50 years old. There's a possibility that tomorrow you might wake up and have the same problem they have, and you have no place to go because guess what? Nobody supports. And then let's just cut through the chase. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, not looking for any accolades. I'm not looking for anything, you know. I don't worry about none of that stuff. But I do care about those who are just like me. I do care about them. Because I remember when I was eating out of those trash cans, looking for the good trash to eat. Right there on Mount Ephraim Avenue in Camden, New Jersey, at that Kentucky Fried. I remember going to that Dunkin' Donuts on 130. Around the circle, waiting for them to put out the fresh donuts. I remember those days. I remember breaking in the cellars at Stockton Station and sleeping. I remember sleeping on the speed line, going back and forth from Lindenwold to Philly, Lindenwold to Philly. I remember sleeping on the 2 train in North in the Bronx, going from 225th and White Plains Road down to Grand Central Station, because I couldn't go to Brooklyn because they were burning homeless people, so I would have to wake up and turn back around. And I remember sleeping on those trains. I remember sleeping. I remember getting that dirty mattress and driving into that basement. And at nighttime, I slept on it. In the daytime, the rats slept. I remember that stuff. I remember that second floor fire escape with that 357. And God came. See, I remember that stuff. I remember looking out that crack house, the narc there and the sticker boy there. I remember that stuff. I remember when God pulled me out. So you know what? If you remember, see, God will make a way, but He wants to use you. Like I said, I'm not begging. I got to make that perfectly clear. But there's a need. If you see fit tonight, I can tell you tonight, it's Friday night. I guarantee you, some of y'all going to McDonald's, some of y'all going to Chinese restaurant. You know what? Y'all doing all that stuff, and you can take that same thing, go to ExodusHouseNO.com, drop in a donation, and look, see to something that's good, that's changing the lives of people. See, God will. I know He'll make a way. So no matter what it looks like, I still trust God. But I'm believing God in you, that God will touch your heart. I'm telling you, and I'm not, and because you hear this all the time, I believe God's going to touch somebody today and drop $1,000 donation in there. And it ain't for me. I'm trying to tell you, it's not for me. I don't know about you. I can remember walking down Mount Ifrit Avenue, struck out of my mind, hoping a car would run me over because I had enough. I couldn't take no more. And nobody wasn't there. I have nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. So I want you to do this thing. But with you or without you, God is going to make a way. I'm telling you. Got to stop being so selfish. We can do everything for everybody else, but we can't help people. Trust God. I trust God. And He's going to make a way with you or without you. But I prefer for it to be with you. I know that feeling to be homeless. I was homeless for 3 years. I know that feeling not to be a good father. I know that feeling not to be a good dad. I know that feeling. Why can't we help each other? I don't understand this. You know what? I got to go. But we got to get better. I know He'll make a way. With you or without you. I'm just believing. I'm believing. Peace out. Ray's Corner, Camden, New Jersey. Pray God touch you. Holla.